to the channel. Today we are going to be making this cute little doggy bandana that wraps around the collar. So if you want to learn how to make it, stay tuned. And we're going to make this in no time at all, and it's super easy and super cute. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do something super cute, fun, easy, and beginner friendly. So I decided that I wanted to make an over the collar bandana for my Chihuahua. So I got to looking at all the different sizings and things, so you'll just have to pull up the sizing for your pet. You can do it for a cat as well. I got this cute print, has little puppies on it. All I did was I took a fat quarter and I cut it into a 12 by 12 square. So for my dog, I'm going to have a 12 by 12. She's a little bit fatter Chihuahua, and she's long haired. So I just thought it would be super fun, super easy for everybody to learn how to do it, and it would be quick. And this one's just kind of, it's not exactly going to be turned right because of the way the dogs are on it. But if you wanted to do a different type of print, that's fine. I'm just going to make this one and see if she'll even wear it, because she doesn't even like to wear a collar. So, but I'm going to see how it turns out, and I thought that I would bring you along and let you try it as well. It's really, really easy. You can do it domestic friendly, super quick. You don't even have to put a lining or anything in it. I'm going to take you over and I'm going to show you how to press it down with the iron. And then I'm going to show you how to sew it. So, it should be really fun, really easy. And like I said, I'm just using a fat quarter. Regular fat quarter, I think, is like 18 inches. So you're just going to need a 12-inch piece if you just have extra fabric or something. But so we're going to see how this turns out. So stay tuned and let's make this cute little bandana. Okay, so like I said, we're going to have to start by ironing this down. This, like I said, is a 12 by 12. I'm just going to iron all the wrinkles out of it, and I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see this. I don't really have a good angle from this direction to really set anything, so I'm just going to make do with what I can. So you're going to take your piece and you're going to fold it corner to corner just like this, and you're going to put a crease in that center spot. So you're just going to crease that down until you have a triangle shape. I'm going to crease it really well. I think these are going to be really cute. Now this one is going to go around her collar, so her collar is going to be inside of this. Once you get it like this, you're going to open it back up. And on that crease line, you're going to need a ruler that measures about 2 inches. So let me find my small ruler. Let me grab it. You're going to want it to measure 2 inches wide on each of the opposite corners. So the creases down the center, for those, you're not going to mess with those corners. You're going to use the other 2 corners. So when it's folded like this, you're going to want to fold these corners right here in. So your creased corner is going to go in 2 inches, not the 2 that are like this. So the other 2 corners. So you're going to open it back up, and you're going to measure 2 inches. Let's see. So mine will be, and it's 2 inches straight from the corner there. I'm going to fold it in. From that corner to the outer edge, it will be exactly 2 inches, and then you're just going to press that down. And then you'll do the same thing to the other side. Measure that, 2 inches exactly. That one's a little bit over, so let me see. Okay, 2 inches right there. Okay, so now you are just going to have, let me move that out of the way. You're just going to have those 2 corners right there. This corner and the opposite corner ironed down. And we're going to take it to the sewing machine, and we're going to sew these 2 corners down, and then we'll come and press it again and we will go around the outside. Okay, so we're back at the sewing machine. So we're going to open that piece up, and those sides that we just folded down, we're just going to put a tack across them just to hold it down. And you want to go a 1/2 inch in so that it sews that whole corner down. I'm sorry, 1/4 of an inch, not a half, 1/4, I'm sorry. So 1/4 of an inch in, right at that corner, and just sew it straight down in a straight line. And then just snip your threads. Do the same thing to the other side. 1/4 of an inch down and straight across. So when you get done, it'll be just like that right there. Then you're going to fold it back in half. And we're going to take it back to the iron, and we're going to iron it back down to make that crease again. Okay, so now that the corners are in, you're just going to press it down really well because we're getting ready to sew the entire thing together. Depending on the size of your dog will depend on the size of the piece of fabric that you're going to need. I found a couple of measurements online. I'm just going to go by that and just see. This is going to be for medium size. Like I said, she's a little chunky, but if you have to cut it down or make it bigger, you can do that. And I'll try to put the measurements that I'm using down in the description box so that you can see where I got it from and that sort of thing. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take it back to the sewing machine, and we're going to turn it inside out and put the pretty sides together like this, right on that crease that we just made. That's the purpose of the crease. Okay? We're going to sew the sides of it down, but you are not going to sew all the way up. That's what the 2-inch mark is for. That's where the collar is going to go through. So like right here and right here, the collar will go through this little hole here. So let's go back over there and do that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, since you have that folded back down, this corner here that we folded down, we're going to use it as our guide. And that's where you're going to stop sewing at. So you'll start right at this corner, and you're going to leave the 2 inches open right here to sew it straight down the side. And you're going to leave both sides of it opened because that's the way you're going to turn it, as well as put the collar through it. So you're just going to start, I hope y'all can see. Let me pull this up. This is where that half came in that I was talking about. You're going to do it at 1/2 of an inch. Let me see if I can zoom y'all in a little bit. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay. Oop. Okay, maybe that's good. So you're going to go all the way to the corner at 1/2 of an inch. Right at the corner where that piece is sewn down. Then you're just going to turn, and you're going to do the same thing down the other side. All the way up to that crease. If your dog has a larger collar, you can make a larger hole. It just said to go by the size of the collar. And like I said, it depends on the size of the dog as well. So now you're going to have it looking like this. It's going to be sewn inside out. And we're going to take it over there, and we're going to cut the excess off of it. and then we're going to turn it right side out. Okay, so I'm going to take my ruler and I'm just going to lay it right down on the side where I just sewn that together at. And you're just going to take a rotary cutter and you're going to trim off that excess. Don't hit your stitches like I just did. It's really dark over here, so I'm going to have to go back and sew that side back up. But I'll go right back over the same stitches there. Okay, there we go. Let me take it over there and fix that, and then I'll show y'all how to do the top part. Okay, so I just went back over the same stitches that I had before. I just snipped one of the sides loose, so I wanted to fix that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to cut these little extra strings off so that when you get ready to flip it, you're not going to see all those strings hanging out the ends that are on there. So, and that's what the hole was left for. You're just going to turn it. It may take just a few minutes to get it turned. I'm going to use the chopstick, and I'm just going to turn it. If you want to leave a bigger hole, I'm sure you could probably leave one on the side. It doesn't really say to do that. So, I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it that way, but you're going to turn it right side out. So, I'm going to work on turning this the right way, and then when I get it turned the right way, I'll come back and I'm going to show you how to do the collar into the slot that we're going to make. You're going to make a slot across the top to slide the collar in. So, let me get this turned right side out, and then I'll come right back and I will show you how to do that little slot for the collar. Okay, so now that I've got it turned right side out and I got all my corners pushed out, I just used the chopstick. You're going to take your ruler and we're going to start right here at this corner right here, and you're going to go straight across it and draw a line. I'm going to use a chalk pen, it's a chalk roller, to get my mark so that I can wipe it right off. You want it to be straight all the way across. This is where the collar's going to go into the bandana. So just make sure it's nice and straight. Okay. And now that I have my line, I'm just going to sew a straight line right, I don't know if y'all can see that, I can see it, but right here, that's my chalk line. You're going to sew all the way across that. Right at that corner, sewing a straight line all the way across so that we can slide the collar into this hole. And I chose to use a chalk pen because that way I can just wipe it right off. Because this is going to be seen on the outside. I'm just going to draw a little, or sew a little straight line. We're going to snip off those ends. Make sure everything looks good. It looks good on the front and the back. And I'm going to go grab her collar and I'm going to slide it through it, and then I'll show you what it looks like on her. Okay, so her collar is really old. And instead of getting a new one, I just wanted to do a bandana around it. You're just going to slide it through the end. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. It should be, if according to the measurements, it shouldn't be too hard. Because it's supposed to be the size of your dog. But it's kind of hard because, like I said, she's a Chihuahua. And she is way bigger than a normal Chihuahua. Because she eats literally anything that hits the floor. I'm just going to shove that through there. I'm going to use my chopstick. I'm just going to keep pushing. And you can still hang their name and stuff on it, and the end's still going to stick out. You're just going to work your way through it. And it's supposed to be kind of bunched up a little bit to make it sort of look like it has elastic in it. But it's one that's removable, that you don't have to worry about tying and all of that. So we'll see. I've never made one before. We'll see. she's going to demonstrate it for us. She's down here at my feet now. You like getting new stuff, huh? Yeah, you do. It's going through pretty easily. It's getting kind of hung a little bit on those prongs. I think maybe if you were to cut the little triangles where we sewed it up, maybe once it's sewn up, if you cut those little triangles out, it might help a little bit for the teeth not to get hung on it. But it's not too bad. Okay, so here it comes. Oh, this is cute. Well, I got it hung on something in there. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, come here, Bella. Come here, baby. Come here a minute. Come here. Let's see how this looks on you. Let's get back here so everybody can see you. Oh, you have to smell it? Okay. Okay, here. Let's put your collar back on. Lift your head up. Lift your little fat neck up so we don't choke you, okay? Hey, you gotta quit moving. You gotta quit moving. Hold on, I gotta fasten your collar. You're so silly. Oh my goodness, how pretty are you? Oh my goodness. You're so pretty. You are so pretty. So that's what it looks like. I don't think you're a big fan, huh? Okay, you can go. You can go. Go ahead. You're cute, though. You are cute. That looks really cute on you. Do you want to go play now? Okay, go play. Here, go play. Good girl. So that is the little bandana. And I thought it was super cute, and I just wanted to try it. Like I said, I've never made one before, so I thought it would be fun to make one and give you guys a little tutorial. So I will leave the sizes in the description below. And like I said, I just went off what the paper said that I printed it from. I guess you could probably measure the collar itself, maybe. And like I said, hers is kind of skinny. So I only needed that 2-inch hole. But I guess that would depend on if you had the wider ones or whatnot. But it's super cute. It's staying on. And she doesn't seem to be a big fan of it, but I think she'll get used to it. You could always make it shorter if you wanted to, but I think you need to keep it the same length so that it covers the whole collar. If you wanted to not have the little bunches in it. She looks super cute. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. And I'll be back sometime next week, and we'll probably sew up a full-size bag. I'm wanting to actually do a handbag, but I will tell you that those videos, when you do a full-size bag, are upwards to an hour, because some of the bags take 3-4 hours to make. So even breaking it down is probably going to be about an hour long. But, you know, if you want to watch and learn how to make it, I'd be glad for you to watch. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day.